I was wrong, my friends. We could set up some friendlies as early as December 28th, which we did. We want to keep our legs fresh and all that kind of stuff. Today I'm going to show you Real Madrid and Lazio and maybe what happens in the Vienna game. But really, it's about can we get to the next phase of the Champions League. We're currently sitting in 24th on 7 points. We're taking on 4th place Real Madrid, who do have some injuries. Most notably, Bellingham is out with a broken leg he suffered against Barcelona. Ooh, I'm sure that's gone over well. Endrick is a doubt as well, but they still have the likes of Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Mbappe, who are currently on the bench. I guess they were rested to come back in to whoop us. But we are in our own injury crisis, my friends. Schmid has a pulled groin. Nicolas Costa has a damaged Achilles tendon, and he is out for quite some time. We've had to go look at the transfer market, and Ibrahim is also out with a groin strain. Kim Joo-hyun is out with a hernia. That's only our starting right back, our starting left winger, our starting left back, and our rotational starting number 10. Great. Oh, and Nantes came in and paid the agreed fee we had with Recep Ilhanli. So not only have we lost our starting left back, we lost our rotational right back, which then leaves us essentially with 3 fullbacks total at the club. So I may or may not have shown this guy to you. Arthur Zagre was on our list and he was available. We picked him up for 2.4 million. He is a left back that can play left winger in a bind, which, considering we have injuries to both starting players there, I think giving him the playing time he wants will be just fine. We pick him up from Pogoń in Poland, where he's played pretty well. Obviously, I'm not sure how that level lines up against us, so we are in the 11th best league. They're the 27th best league. So I'm not expecting him to be a world beater, but he's a decent player, right? We got lots of blue. He's got some of the pace and acceleration. It's interesting. It's got him listed as like a winger rather than a left back. Obviously, his tackling is 11. But when I drop it to looking at left backs, he is just a fuzz off of Bana. And that's really what I wanted. I wanted a guy that can cover Bana because Bana is now going to be covering the left and right side. So we just needed depth. I had another player I went in for on a loan and they turned us down to go take, I think it was someplace in the Middle East. They took a lot more money than we were offering. And importantly, Arthur has agreed to squad player minutes. So a perfect emergency pick up a player. Let's go. All that being considered, this is probably a bad idea, but we are playing 4th place Real Madrid with all of their stars. We are banged up on the back line. We don't have our starting left winger. I'm going to play Park the Bus. So we've set this up as a 4-3-3 because our number 10 role, we just essentially have Tommy Horvat, and their winger depth isn't great, right? You've got Mustafa and Sky Schwartz, who also is coming off of an injury. So I'm thinking we'll put Svetkovic on the left, Mika up top, Boving on the right. That's kind of our best attacking third right now. And then we drop everybody else defensively to help cover the back line. Rodriguez, even though he is left-footed, is going to play the right center back. Scratch that. I forgot that Davies has got a fairly strong right foot, so we'll switch them that way. So Davies on the right, Rodriguez on the left. Rodriguez, that we picked up from a long time ago. We've also pulled this kid up, Sandor Bodo, who can finish, is one of the better finishers at the club. Now, he doesn't have all the other things, but can he come on and nick a goal at the end against Real Madrid? Maybe. Endrick with the knock looks to be starting. That's interesting. And obviously they brought in all of their stars. And surprisingly, everybody likes the team talk. I had to go section by section to get that. We've also pulled up Frank Strauss. He's like a center back that can play right back if we need him to. So again, I'm guessing playing Park the Bus in a 4-3-3 won't work, but we are away. We are banged up. And other teams have done this recently to Real Madrid. They played in a more defensive structure and they've struggled to break them down. Maybe that's rotation, because I never do this. I went and looked at their recent games. I was like, well, they haven't done so hot against 4-3-3, so let's do that. They get 2 shots immediately in the first 3 seconds before I can even see the clock. They've got 2 on-target shots. Okay, fair. We want a nice, boring game here with no highlights. Shall we? Endrick, I'm wondering, should we do something with Endrick? He's coming off of a knock. He's fair. I don't know. Maybe that just means he'll struggle. Famous last words, right? He'll struggle against our defensive block here. Uh-oh, ball in. Okay, cleared, but not far enough. Tchouaméni picks it up. Okay, reset, lads. Ball over. Nice defensive structure. Just be annoying. We're just being annoying. They can't break us down. They're not world-class players. One player is making essentially our entire budget. What a save. Fair play. He was offside. He moves too soon. His injury has made his ability to see The offside line, very limited. They've got all the shots. We have 0 XG. We've done nothing. We've had 31% possession. We are just hoofing it, I guess. Piece of me goes, well, maybe we shouldn't have played both of Svetkovic and Mika then. Bona picks that up. Okay, just kick it long. Love that. Love that, lads. I did think about doing like direct counterattack or something like that, but it just seems like, oh boy, look at all the space. That's a goal. Oh, what a save, Danu. Go on, son. That's what we want to see. Should we have called Atletico Madrid and asked for some tips, you know? Mbappe pings it in. Easy, easy, lads. Look at the, I was going to say, look at the tactical map showing where everybody's at. Oh, it's fluffed his lines by, no, but it's offside. Clearly, it's push. It's a red card for Real Madrid. Yeah, offside? Offside, I mean, clearly the keeper played it, right? Like, that's clearly a goal, I would guess. Yeah, shoot! Shoot, lads. What happened here? Oh, it's off the post. To be fair, like, how are you going to defend that? You go to make the save. If Mbappe has a better header, you make the save. But instead, he doinks it off of the post and it goes to his teammate. We're gonna counter here, Mika. Mika's not even running hard enough. Come on, Mika, picks it up. Or no, it's Boving. Sorry. Plays it out. Okay, we're building. We only have 9 men to beat, boys. Oh, okay. Boving says, "Not today, lads." Oh no, he gives it right back up to Estupiñán. If we can get, can we hang on? Do we have to change the? Do we have coverage is on a 6.3? Do I change the system now? Now we're going. We can't park the bus, lads. You know, like that seems. It's just like damage control, goal difference. That's poor. Maybe I should have put him on sweeper keeper. I literally just did park the bus and essentially did what it tells you to, except I switched the sides to put Svetkovic on the left on the inside forward rather than an inverted winger. I mean, yeah, that's not gone great. So I made some changes at half. We went back to our vertical tiki-taka 4-2-3-1, thinking you're already down a goal. Maybe I should be thinking here that we go protect our goal difference, but instead we went for it. We brought some subs on, and it doesn't go well. So Svetkovic is on a yellow here. He nips that ball, does a nice job there. But I start going, he's going to get sent off. He's on a 6.2 at that point. I'm going back and re-recording this because I forgot to re-record after halftime. All over, but it's like, okay, early days, we're doing okay. I'm gonna hop us forward here. It's now the just turned 85 on the clock. We're still down 1-0. So we've done a decent job, you'd argue, away from home. Our boys are tired though. Gets past Bona, who's switched sides, and Mbappe just slots it home. Maybe the keeper should do better there, but it's a great finish. It's Kylian Mbappe. So now it's 2-0, 86th minute. Not a whole lot we're going to do here. It ends 3-0. They got out of the corner at the end, and it got into the mixer. Indrik, who, injured, gets the player of the match, as you might expect. But at least we're not Molde, who lose 10-0 to Barcelona. After this, we are now still, well, okay, I was going to say just the 1 point off of here, but there's lots of teams that haven't played yet. We're hoping for a Celtic, AEK, PSV set of losses. Okay, after the second day of fixtures, we now find ourselves in 26th in a multi-way tie. We have the -4 goal differential, so maybe I should have just left it on park the bus, because if we kept our goal difference, we'd be closer. But it still remains that I think if we beat Lazio, we have a chance of getting in. Now, we are ever so slightly favored over Lazio, 1%. Of course, they could equally as win, so it should be a tight match. My friends, before we get to Lazio, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. If you could hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. You can get FM26 for 22% off. I think not until the beta, but until the game actually launches on November 4th. The link is in the description. We now have YouTube memberships and Patreon. The links to those are in the description as well. Now we have mixed it up just a little bit, my friends. We've gone back to Boving on the left, Svetkovic on the right, Mika up top. Schmid, even though he's still just coming off that injury, is going to start because Horvat's not played well. I put Sotiris as the ball-winning midfielder. Maidson can play a ball-playing defender, I should say, on cover. So we're going to have him do that because he's got a very strong right foot that put Davies back in his stopper normal role. It says Kim Joo-hyun could go 60 minutes. He's coming off of a hernia. That just seems like a bad idea. So we're not going to do that. And this is another thing that I get highly annoyed about. He's upset that we've promised him more playing time and we haven't given it to him. It was the winter break. There's been one game since I made that promise, essentially, and you came on as a sub. What is the deal? I told him to stop the poor run at home, and they all agreed. I kind of can't believe it. So it's our 4-2-3-1 against their 4-3-3. We essentially need our attacking third to roast their defensive third. We'll see how it goes. It should be a banger of a game, I would imagine. We're at home. We're playing positive. We're back to doing our tiki-taka. Both teams are thinking we have to win to get in. So you'd think we'd both be going for it, is kind of how my gut tells me. I'm really disappointed that in the screenshots of FM26, all the faces are gone. I don't like that. I don't like, and really the names from what we've seen. Now, maybe that's just, production or whatever. Because they don't want to show how transfers have happened that far into the future or something like that. But that's disappointing. Good interception there. Diambu, Boving plays it back. We're building. Sotiris plays it first time. A little heavy touch. It is raining, so let's see how the tiki-taka works here. Romano, ailing Romano, plays it to Boving, who takes a nice touch past his man. He's going to ping it in. Is he going to... Oh, he baited the keeper a little bit, and then the keeper dives, but cannot beat Mika to the ball. It is a 1-0 goal in the 30th minute. Is that enough? I mean, I should probably have the other scores up, but we're going to watch that again, because how many times have we scored in the Champions League, my friends? This is maybe the last Champions League goal of the save. Keeper had, did he really bait the keeper? Maybe the keeper just had to defend his post and then therefore couldn't beat his man to the ball. Around the grounds, that elevates us currently into 20th, although there are other teams that are not playing, so we may not even know today, but we've gotten a goal, which is what we needed. Now, do we go balanced? Do we go like, let's not push it, lads? And Romano is injured. Again, please, FM26, if a player picks up a bad enough injury to be a red heart, why do you not get a notification? That's insane. All right, we took Romano off because he's hampered by injury. Horvat's come on. We put him on support rather than attack. Maybe that gives us a little bit more help in the middle of the park there. We've won a throw. I thought it was a free kick. Disappointing that it's a throw. Svetkovic back to the right back. Plays it forward. Horvat, as previously mentioned. Oh, he tried to swing that in like Mo Salah. As you do. Mo Salah last year. Sad day, my friends. Sad day. It's not looking so hot this year. Okay, Boving. All right. Oh, heavy touch. Gives up the ball exactly when everybody is forward. You don't want to do that. Is this going to cost us a spot in the Champions League? Don't give up a penalty. Oh, he juked his man. Oh, how? Oh, it's blocked. I was like, how did he miss that? Goodness me. We're pretty lucky to be ahead considering we can't get enough shots in, is what the little pass map there, or shot map, shows. They play it right back out. This is off the training ground. Svetkovic says, don't care about your training ground. I'm going to run behind the referee and use him as a screen. Oh, I'm so tempted. Let's just pause. 69th minute here around the grounds. Okay, we are still on 10 points. Okay, Club Brugge. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 teams. We are behind on goal difference to Bilbao, who you might think could do well there, but not Zurich. And we're ahead just barely of Frankfurt. I think we leave it as is. I think we have to hope that we maybe get another goal here. So we're going to do a demand more, not an encourage. Okay, they didn't hate that. Svetkovic is kind of exhausted, though. Not kind of exhausted. He's doing okay. I think we just push on. Both of our center backs are on yellows, though, so that makes you tad... Wait, what... They're on a 4-3-2. Did they use all of their subs? Okay, they had a man come on in the 56th minute and come off in the 71st minute. They've used all of their sub windows, I believe. We now have a we have an advantage. We have a man advantage, and not because of a red, but because of injuries. I think we're going to go on attack. I think the goal difference here could hurt us. So Tiras is stinking it up on a 6.4 on a yellow. But the 2 guys that could come in for him are all nervous. These guys are playing okay. Oh, gosh. We're going to leave it like that. We're going to bring Juan Pablo Rodriguez in to play that cover, even though he's left-footed. We're going to leave Grant Davies in. We're going to essentially keep our regular shape. I'm going to bring on Arthur here because Bana is getting tired. I'm tempted to go attacking against a 4-3-2, but the win might be enough. But the goal difference would be nice to kind of boost here. Diamba plays it to Boving. We've got advantages here. Oh, not that. Not a shot from distance, lads. We're playing work the ball into the box, mate. What are you doing? I may go attacking like the last 4 minutes and cost us a spot in the Champions League, but nice collection by the keeper there. Well done, sir. We like storylines. Svetkovic is tired. We're going for it. We're going to say, yeah, we can still work the ball in the box. I'm bringing on Kurtal and Schwartz, so Schwartz will stop complaining. So we're going to move Boving to the middle, even though he's tired, but he's having an excellent game. Schwartz and Kurtal will come on. We will beg them to make the difference. Did I put it on attacking? I didn't. Can I do that now? I can. I'm sure that won't blow up in my face. Come on, boys. Get one more. Get one more. You got 5 minutes. Oh, here we go. I told you. Okay, headed away. Boving is there. He's going to ping it to somebody. He's got lots of options. Diambu's there. He's a little bit of a heavy touch. Scorch. Play it forward, mate. Oh, heavy touch. But it works. Mika gets it to Maidson, who plays it to Kurtal. I can't even say his name. Oh, he skies it over. Oh, is that what keeps us out of maybe the next leg because of goal difference? Boving. Taking his time. We're on attacking, mate. You're just waiting for the guys to jostle around. Keeper comes out again. I want to see that played a little bit away from the keeper, to be fair. We've got a set piece all of a sudden. Can Arthur, the new signing, 2.4 million, is he worth it? Clock is ticking. We're wasting time. I don't have time wasting on lads. Oh, he doinks it off of the wall. Everyone's forward now. Don't lose possession. Oh, we had two back with one of theirs forward. Okay, fair play. Oh, like my heart is racing. Why is my heart racing? Aaron Sky Schwartz once more time. Plays it back to Maidson. We're doinking it around, lads. Okay, we're kind of getting back into our shape here, but our right backs decided to go on a run. Plays it. Don't lose possession. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Mika plays it in. Aaron Sky Schwartz. Oh, sorry for blowing out your eardrums there. Come on, lads. One more. That one extra goal could be the difference on the goal difference. I don't know. I guess this is, we're saying we're going to waste time. They're just making the decision. Again, keeper comes out to collect it. There is enough time for a Lazio counterattack here. But it ends there. Is it enough? This day of games ends with us in 20th. But there are some challengers that could come from behind. Let's find out. Also, it said Tommy Horvat's not happy because I subbed him on and subbed him off. Oops. Okay, we just had our deadline day recruitment meeting. I don't really care about that. We're literally not focused on building the squad other than can we find another left or right back? Okay, here are the games. I guess all the games are at the same time. I thought, I'm thinking 5:15 Eastern time is usually when those games are played by. PSV draws. We're in on 10 points. Quite comfortably, to be fair. A whole 2 points clear. Go on, then. All right, it's time for the draw. Let's see who we get. Oh, I don't want the whole... Oh, goodness gracious. Can we just do... Advance to your team? Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Thank you, FM. We get... Newcastle. Yay. Advance to the end. Bilbao, Benfica, Salzburg, Ajax, Inter Milan, Liverpool, PSV, Bayern, Juve, Arsenal. Us versus Newcastle, Celtic, Porto, Tottenham, and Roma. I think we've come out quite poorly there. Let's see how Newcastle are doing. They are currently in 4th on 48 points. Liverpool on 38 points. Yikes, lads. The squad looks like this. They still have Isak, as you might imagine, from FM24's database. Anthony Gordon's still there. Lewis Miley's still there. Joe Linton is 33. So you're saying we have I don't think we have a chance. So I'm not sure what I'll do there, my friends. I'll definitely show you those two games. I'm not expecting to get past that. So maybe there's one more episode and then kind of an end of season wrap up because FM26 is going to be coming. But if you've enjoyed the win against Lazio, and maybe you're thinking you probably shouldn't have gone tiki-taka against Real Madrid. Now that I think about it, yeah, the goal difference thing, we probably should have kept parking the bus. I think that deflection off the post is extremely unlucky, but it is what it is, my friends. We're getting some players back from injury. We'll see you next time.